Do you notice the world falling apart? Are you tired of the lies and deception? If so, then welcome to my channel, where we expose the lies and uncover the truth, helping you get ready for what's coming in the world and helping you get prepared now. Welcome to All Day, Everyday Preparedness. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about a topic that's been a hot topic for quite some time now. Now in today's video, this will be a little different from prepping or prepping for SHTF. Now while prepping for food shortages and prepping is always a good thing, today I'm talking about the music industry and Hollywood and their dark influence. Now the music and entertainment industry has been under scrutiny for quite some time now for its alleged ties to the satanic world. Many truthers and religious groups claim that the music and movie industry is controlled and run by secret organizations that use their influence to promote evil and corruption in society. But is there any truth to these claims? Let's take a closer look. But before we do, I need your help in growing this channel. Now to show YouTube that you like this video and this content, I need you to hit the like button for me. It only takes a second and it does help this video reach more viewers. It also lets YouTube know that you like this content and you want to see more of it. Also, don't forget to share this video and subscribe if you're new. Okay, let's get back to the video. One of the most obvious examples is the use of symbols and imagery in music videos and movies. Now, before we dive into that, I want to show you a short clip from this guy that was the leader of the Church of Satan, and he explains from his own mouth what these signs and symbols are. So take it from him, guys. Here's the clip.
This is the sign of the horns, a curse sign, the two fingers extended. This way, spread apart for sort of shotgun blast.
And then what happens? Is that it?
Well, there are other ones too.
Yeah, what are the other ones?
The other ones, one of them's the pox sign, that's three fingers extended.
A pox on you?
A pox on you. During the Middle Ages, this was
Oh, yes.
But
You're
originally,
a bad cat.
well, you have to be bad to be good, don't
Is it
you?
true that you teach people how to make voodoo dolls and stick pins in them to hurt people?
That's right. I believe that hate is necessary in a controlled way just as much as love is necessary.
These symbols have been seen in countless music videos, concerts, red carpet events, sporting events, in politics by our politicians, and a lot of people what the guy in the video didn't touch on is also a way for these celebrities, for these musicians, for these workers of darkness to show their loyalty and their support for the evil forces that control this world. So take a look at some of these clips, guys, as you can see here. This is all not by chance. This is not a coincidence. They're doing these things on purpose because, again, they're showing who they're allegiant to. And it's time for us as a people to wake up and understand the dark forces that are right here in our world that we're living in. And I know some people will say, oh, that's the hand symbol for I love you in sign language, or that's hook 'em horns, or that means rock and roll, or that means something else. Guys, that's a lie. That's a facade. You heard from the guy's mouth, who was very big, the head of that organization. And that's what they do, guys. You heard it from his own mouth, so don't be fooled. These symbols have been associated with various cultures and religions for thousands, I'm talking thousands of years. The symbol's been found in ancient Egypt, Greek mythology, and other ancient cultures. Also, as you know, guys, right on the back of our dollar bill as well. So trust me, guys, this is not a coincidence. Now, the rapper Nelly recently had a concert in Australia, and he made headlines with his bizarre behavior while on stage. Now, many people were saying that he was under the influence while he was performing. Now, I agree 100% that he was under the influence, but under a satanic influence. Because if you dibble dabble in this stuff for long enough and you make that deal with the enemy, guys, he's going to show up and manifest himself in your life. And that's exactly what's happening right here with this rapper Nelly. It was like it was coming out of him right there on the stage. Now, this is just my opinion, but what do you think about his strange behavior? And look at the way that his eyes are rolling back and forth in his head. Is he under the influence, or is this again a darker, a more sinister influence that's manifesting itself through his physical body? Now, I know that some of you would say, well, these are musicians and entertainers and they've worked hard to get where they're at. I'm not saying that they haven't. But what I'm telling you is the ones that pledge allegiance to the dark forces, they've not only worked hard, they've made a deal. They've made a bargain. And to show you more of what I mean, check this clip out right here from Bob Dylan.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I mean, I made a bargain with it, you know, long time ago, and I'm holding up my end
What was your bargain?
to get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And this earth, and then in a world we can't see.
So as you can see, guys, there's a price to pay when you're dibble-dabbling in all this dark mess that they're dibble-dabbling in, that they're messing with, as Bob Dylan said. And also, I want to tell you that there's a price to pay. The Word, the Bible, it says that what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world, but to lose his own soul? So that's what's happening with many of these people, folks. Don't be fooled of what's going on. And again, just like you saw with Nelly, guys, if you're listening to that stuff, if you're watching that stuff, and you know that you have no business listening to that, or you have no business watching that, you know that you are a believer, you're trying to live your life correct, that stuff can affect you as well. That's the biggest reason that they put that stuff out, guys, and that they make those symbols, because they know it can affect your mind. Now check out this clip from this other singer called Billie Eilish. Now when I saw this, guys, I thought the exact same thing as Nelly. Now just look at how she bends her back down and the face that she makes when she does it. Now here, I'll play it again. Now she does do this apparently doing most of her performances or most of her concerts, so it's nothing new for her. But again, that is some wicked stuff right there. That's not just somebody bending down their back. Again, a lot of these musicians, when they get on stage, guys, they're doing rituals and things. They're actually invoking something to come into their physical body that takes over while they're performing. And again, that's what I believe is going on here. So yes, guys, in some of these cases, I believe they literally get possessed. That's right, possessed right there on stage. So it's not far-fetched that when Billie Eilish does this, she's actually invoking some entity, some spirit that comes forth from her body, just like Nelly. Now listen to Nicki Minaj and others explain exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't believe me, don't just take it from me, take it from their own mouth themselves. So check this clip out as well.
The boy who lives in me. I think he was born out of rage. He was conceived in rage, so he bashes everyone. He wants to be blamed. I don't want to blame him. I ask him to leave, but he can't. He's here for a reason. People have brought him out. People conjured him up. Now he won't leave.
Wow, guys. So there you have it. You can see with your very own two eyes. These people are giving themselves over to familiar spirits. And that's what it's called in the Bible, familiar spirits. I'm talking about spiritual entities. So it's time to wake up, guys. Now, I'm not telling you what to watch. I'm not telling you what to listen to. But what I will say is if this stuff is satanically influenced or spiritually influenced and you're taking it into your mind, you're taking it into your body, then it can have effects on you guys. That's all I'm saying. So be careful out there what you're watching and what you're listening to. But ultimately, the choice is yours. Now, I want to show this other clip from Denzel Washington. This was from when he was earlier in his career. Now he doesn't claim to do this anymore, but I still want to show you again what these people go through and what they do to become a star or to become famous. And it is spiritual. So check this clip out as well.
Basically what I did was got on my knees and sort of communicated with the spirits. And when I came out, I was in charge.
Powerful scene.
Powerful scene. I couldn't have acted that.
So guys, if you have children, again, I'm not telling you what to watch, but you need to monitor what they are consuming, because the enemy does have a plan. You see, the enemy does control the airwaves. That's why he's called the Prince of the Air. And that's why music and movies and entertainment is considered, guys, a broadcast or a telecast or television, just like casting spells, but through the airwaves. Now, I know this may be heavy if you don't believe it, but trust me, be careful what you're watching and what you're listening to and what you're putting into your mind. Because again, it's also not far-fetched for something, guys, that jumped off on Nelly, that jumped off on Nicki Minaj, that jumped off on Denzel and all these other celebrities to jump off on you. Now, if you know you don't need to watch it or you know you don't need to listen to it, then please do just that, because these things are spiritual, guys. And the Father said his people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. His word also says that in all thy get, make sure that you get understanding. So I hope that this video has helped shed some light onto this wicked world that we live in, and why we must keep our minds, why we must keep our hearts guarded from the tricks and the traps and the snares that the enemy tries to place in our minds. Now, do you really want to be entertained?
Are you not entertained?
That's the question you have to ask yourself. Now look here, here's the etymology of the word entertain. Now, enter means to come or go into. Okay, now tain means literally to hold. So again, do you want this junk coming and going freely in and out of your mind? And do you want it to take hold of your mind? So guys, again, I hope that this video was helpful to you. It hope open your eyes to some of the evil and wickedness in this world. And this is just only the beginning. There is so much more evil, darkness, and wickedness out here in this world. But guys, if this video was helpful to you, I want you to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you won't miss any of my new uploads. I try to put out a few videos per week if possible. Also, don't forget to check out some of my playlist as well. There's some really good information in there on prepping and the stuff that we kind of talked about today, the deeper, darker world. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. Continue to prepare, and as always, be blessed.